Hello, welcome to G beer review number 20. I've reached 2 decades, which is a great achievement, and I think well, I never thought I'd get this far, and I've got there pretty quickly, so that might be a bit of a concern as well. But anyway, I'm reviewing today, as you can see, Heineken Premium Quality Lager. I'm always a bit concerned when on the can, they have numerous descriptions of their quality. At the top, it's written the original quality, the original recipe, premium quality. I don't know how many times I can say it. So when they tend to do that, I think, maybe this beer isn't as good as they say. But in saying that, I have had Heineken numerous times before, and this is actually the can, or the brew within this can, from Holland. That's why I picked it up. I think it's much better than the stuff brewed under license, particularly here in Australia. And the stuff brewed back in its native country is much better. So as I said, it's brewed in Holland. It comes in a 500 milliliter can at 5% alcohol by volume. So it's a very inviting can. It looks good. Everyone knows the name Heineken. If you're thirsty, you would feel like one of these lagers. Anyway, without further delay, let's crack this one open. Okay, I've got chilled Pilsner's glass, but it sort of hasn't kept that for long. I actually took a while to get this started, that's why. It's pouring nicely. Real big head pick up there right at the end, which is good. Okay, I'll just put this down. Okay. Very carbonated, large bubbles of carbonation. As for the colour, it's a light straw golden colour. Maybe a little bit darker than straw, but yeah, it's a straw colour. You can see through it, see your fingers through it. Head is surprisingly, it's a little bit more creamy than I expected of this type of lager. Like normally the lager's heads are quite thin, but yeah, it's a little bit creamier than I expected. As for the smell, straight up, I'm smelling the adjuncts, which is a shame. But yeah, I'm smelling them straight up. And in comparison to Beck's, which, and that's what I said, I don't know about Beck's, if they can put adjuncts in them now, I don't know, but it didn't have this smell. But take away, the corn, it's a bit of a corn smell. Yeah, probably corn, but there is maltiness there. And a slight bit of hops I can smell. Alright, I'll just top this up and we'll have a taste test. It looks very inviting, very thirsty. It's looks like a great brew. Anyway, cheers. Yeah, it's not anything remarkable. In saying that, in my last review about, probably 20 minutes ago, I had Chimay Blue, so it's like chalk and cheese in that respect. But with the taste, it's a little bit sweet, not much bitterness, a little bit at the end, and a slight hop bite though, which is the bitterness, but not much. I'll just give it another go. Yeah, a very watery taste. It's quite bland. For me, it's nothing remarkable at all. It's a shame actually, because I remember the stuff brewed in Holland was much better. I know it's been a long time and my palate's changed. I don't know, but yeah, I'll just top it up and have another sip and go from there. So that's the whole can in there. Give it another go. Yeah, it's quite bland. Actually, very disappointing, I have to say. Quite bland in the sense that the adjuncts are there. I'm tasting the corn. I'm getting a little bit of a hot bite, but not much. The bitterness is next to none. Not much bitterness at all. Sessionability is high though. It's easy to drink. If you're really thirsty, you could knock back a few of these, and it would help you help your thirst. But 5% alcohol by volume too would get you on your way pretty quick. So you'd have to be careful with that. But overall, yeah, nothing outstanding for me. Heineken. It's a shame. It's got a good name. I know it's become commercialised, but I guess that's what happens with these type of beers. So, actually, before I give it, I'll give it one more. Give it a decent one. Yeah, it's fresh, but it's still got that adjunct taste. I don't know if I've just been spoilt lately. I know my wallet's been hit because I'm buying all these great beers that don't have the adjuncts in them. But when you get one that has the adjuncts, you sort of think, oh, maybe if I started on this, it might be a bit different. But yeah, overall, it's nothing remarkable. Um, I'm going to be kind to it. Actually, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I don't think it's a particularly great brew. I know a lot of people rave about it. I think that's more marketing than anything else. It's nothing special. Maybe it was good back in its heyday, but I think things have changed. So I'll give it a 6 out of 10, and that's being generous for Heineken Premium Lager. And again, as I said, when I tend to find beers that have all this premium, original recipe, original quality, it seems to be that they know it's a shit beer. Excuse the language, but yeah, they try and justify it and just through marketing, etc. But well, thanks for watching again, and I hope to see you in the next beer review. I'll get the beer up, and cheers.